Sri Lanka, it's been curry for every meal. And finally, for my eyes, they're doing something completely different. The sooner those drugs kick in, the better. I'm heading for Wamupane near the Udawalawe National Park, 50 miles south of Kandy, for a bit of fishing with a big difference. So I'm here waiting for a sanka. Sanka. That's fishermen in Sri Lanka, apparently.
Hi, Robson. Sanka. So much about you.
We could have fished in a beautiful lake or a serene stream, but no. This is extreme fishing, so we're doing it in some 3 million year old caves. Asanka says he's caught catfish and even giant eels deep in the caves. This I have to see.
Asanka, fishing requires me to wear a full craft helmet, a surgical mask, a pair of marigolds. I mean, this is extreme fishing, not how clean is your cave. Yeah, but the thing is, that this cave inside, lots of bats, millions of bats are there.
Millions?
Millions of bats.
Are we going to get food on?
Yeah.
Just getting down to the fishing bat cave is physical enough, but that's not the worst of it.
See, when you lot get it home, on the lovely sights and the wonderful sounds, what you haven't got is the smell of bat excrement. I do it for the glamour, you know.
And we've even got to have a medic on standby. That can't be good.
Do you know what?
All I wanted was a quiet day's fishing.
It's like the Saudi version of Indiana Jones. Be careful, there's more Billy.
The stench in here really is appalling.
It's like I've walked into a giant bat's fart. You okay there? Find a way. Got the air freshener on you? Huh? You hear that? Been pooed on already.
There are bats everywhere, and they've all been out for the night and need the loo.
Quickly, Brolly, a big on.
I mean, what sort of fish would live in a place like this, Asanka? Oh, cockroaches, there's millions of them!
I mean, this has to be the most extreme place I've ever fished in. It's just a shame it's all covered in bat.
At the bottom of the cave is the small pool where Asanka has apparently caught eels before.
Asanka! Yeah? What type of fish are we going to get here? We're going to get giant eel. Giant eel or no giant eel? Ain't going in my stomach. I'm being on.
And the bat poo just keeps on coming.
It's raining! Oh my God! That's water. Please tell me that's water. This is water.
This had better not be a wind-up.
Oh, so slippy. If we don't catch a fish, Asanka, we will.
I'm going to get those bats to suck your blood. And I've come all the way down here, and Asanka's got me holding the light.
I've come all this way in this cave, and all I'm doing is lamp cheating. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah!
I never thought I'd say this, but I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here. Please. I'll pay you any amount of money. But these two are off their heads. They're bonkers. This is worse than watching Middlesbrough play Sunderland. I'm off.
Do you think I'm going back down there to fish? You must be jogging. I'm covered in fat. I'm going home. See ya. You bunch of loonies.
Lanka's soaked to the bone, but determined to stay in there until he gets a bite.
I don't know what happened this time, you know. Last time when I was here, I used to catch bigger giant eels, digging catfish, and many varieties of fish. Today we get nothing, I don't know why.
But after 2 hours, even a Sanka admits defeat. You know, I've only just met a Sanka, but his judgment is already in serious doubt.
Oh, next. How many you caught?
How many did you catch?
Nothing, man.
Where's the giant eels?
I wonder how they have gone, you know.
Let's think why that is a Sanka. Could it be a bat poo?
Not because of that.
No. Do you know the chemical makeup of poo?
Maybe that's because of yesterday rain.
Yesterday's rain.
Unexpected rain, you know.
I think it's to do with probably the 200,000 tons of bat poo that are in there. I still haven't caught anything in Sri Lanka. This is getting desperate.
I just want to catch a fish. But I'm taking some local knowledge. And they say the best bait around here is a little spider.
Shite.
Thank you.
My first fish in Sri Lanka, and they're whoppers. Look at that. That's 4 of it. It's better than fish fingers. It's a good job I turned up, isn't it? Good job I was here. Has he been such a kind host?
You don't want to try? You know something? You don't like Raspora?
If you don't want any fish,
I bet I've got something you'd like. You want some crack?
it's 3 feet. That'll sort you out. A couple of days, be right as rain. Thank you.
I know I haven't had much luck fishing in this area, but desperate times mean desperate measures. Believe it or not, I've just discovered the best fishing in Sri Lanka. It's just outside my hotel room. Alright, if I just take a couple? Please let me just catch a couple. I'm starving! No, I'm just feeding them. Yeah, just feeding them.
It's clear that my fishing in Sri Lanka needs all the help it can get.
Because at the moment I feel like a jerk at one end of the line, waiting for a jerk at the other.
So I've come to the beautiful river of Madhuganga, home to a Buddhist shrine and Sri Lanka's second largest wetland, where the brackish water means there's a chance to catch everything from barracuda to mangrove jack. Local legend Dickie has been fishing for over 60 years. Surely I can catch something with him.
If I hear this while on the boat,
Yeah, the screaming reel.
this, that excites me. So much so that my wife keeps a reel under the bed.
I like it. He's a comic. I love it. And like many Sri Lankans, Dickie's a Buddhist, so I'm hoping he'll bring me some good karma.
I think I'm losing my touch. I think fish are scared of me. I need to be more approachable.
I feel today's the day.
Dickie suggests visiting the Buddhist shrine. The resident priest understandably can't speak a word of English. But I'm hoping he'll say a prayer and bless me and my rod. But there's a major flaw in my cunning plan. Buddhist culture decrees that all God's creatures have an equal right to live.
Everyone, everything, animals are all afraid of death. So actually, you should not kill.
Oh dear. Now I'm in a terrible quandary.
Well, I truly believe we're going to catch today, Dickie.
Yes,
But
definitely.
what I do with the fish when I catch it, it's going to be a mystery. I haven't
Right,
told
right.
Dickie at all.
I've got a fair idea what I'm going to do.
Let's wait and see. I think you've got a fair idea what I'm going to do, haven't you, Dickie?
Definitely. I heard the word barbecue.
Time to start fishing. And we've just been to the temple,
Yeah.
and I know we're going to catch. 1 hour in, and still no luck. In fact, I think that priest has done more harm than good. Well, I've had 2 bites. It's going to be 3rd time lucky. This time they're going to stay on. With just a few nibbles and no screaming reel to excite my new friend Dickie, I'm starting to lose my marbles. This is it. This is the moment I am desperate for. I'm gonna catch a barracuda for you, and me, and us all. Amazingly, Dickie isn't that impressed with the sea. He's obviously as desperate for a fish as I am.
Just give it a bit of time. Patience, man. There's already one guy there. You see how patient he is?
I'm saying how patient he is. Look how old he is.
True.
He started fishing at the age of 16. Look at him, still here.
True, yeah.
With all these fishermen out and about, you'd think we must be in the right place. If you are up there, cut me some slack, will ya? It's now 5 hours since we left the temple. Dickie suggests we stop trawling and head to a small island for one last go at it. I think we're going to have fish surprise tonight. What's the surprise? There's a good fish, Dickie.
And if it's any consolation to you, Robson, can you hear the chant in the background?
Yeah, is that the chief monk?
Yes.
See, they don't want us to catch huge, remember? Can you hear the chant? Translated, they're saying, fish, stay away from Robson Green, extreme fishing 3. And now the crocs are circling, ready to eat any failed Geordie fishermen who happen to throw themselves in out of frustration. Then, with barely half an hour's light left, I'm in.
I got a fish.
Woo! Yeah, just chuck it straight away. Excellent. Excellent. Come on, chant all you like. Not a big fish, but it's a fish. Don't want to lose it, don't want to lose it. Can't see Sean Cullen. What we got there? Mangrove Jack? Oh, he's come under the rock. Just on there. He may come off. Get him in the net there, Dickie.
Well done.
Thank Buddha for that. We did it! The sun was setting. I knew it. Yes! There you have it. My first ever mangrove jack. Beautiful coloration there. Fish back. We have it for dinner tonight. Nice to meet you, Dickie.
Thank you.
Pleasure to meet you, my friend.
Godspeed.
Coming up in part 3, the mosquitoes drive me mental. I fish with some very strange bait. What are they feeding on?